Hi guys, I am ExactChaos and welcome back to new Let's Try for Global Rescue. We've had fairly good response from you with regards to the kind of first look that I had. I did the 2 episodes, but I wasn't quite happy with the map because we were getting stuck in traffic all over the place. So I thought to do a bit of a Let's Try series. It might not be a long series, maybe a few episodes, but I thought I'd start over fresh with a map. This is Washington, D.C., a section of it, of course. And we can obviously expand as we go on. But I thought an American city would be good because generally the roads in America is a little bit bigger than in many other places, really. So, and a little bit more conventional grid-like kind of pattern. So I thought this would be... well, it'll help some of the issues that we were having. Now we will still have traffic, of course. So as you can see, this is still not everything is not working perfectly all the time. But for the most part, I think we have a few more of these larger roads that will allow our vehicles to travel a bit more effectively, I think, through some of these areas, right? So, but I guess it's also part of the game to have some level of traffic stuckness that we need to deal with. Anyway, very technical term that. Now, so what we'll do, I'm going to go with the largest of the maps, of the base plans, right? And I'm thinking we do something like this and put, oh, the construction cost actually goes up quite a bit. This is way cheaper. Way cheaper because this all goes into our loan ultimately, right? So, oh, that's pretty pricey. If we rotated it and we popped it in this area. So if we did a custom one, oh, I think we are limited to square shapes though, right? So we can only do, oh, I mean, we can't do that, right? Oh, here we go. It does that. That is actually a pretty good spot. That puts us on, that's a bit of a one-way. These are very large roads as well. I think this is what we're going to do. This is pretty, oh, it's not central at all, really. But it does give us access directly to this path that actually gets people in and out pretty quickly. I think that is going to be a pretty nice little feature for us. Okay, let's do that. Let's start it here. Place the base. Add the corners. We've done that. And I guess we press enter to go. This will give us 20 to 30 vehicles. It's going to be fine. I think that's fine. Let's do that. There we go. That's our base. We will get ourselves access. I guess we'll do it something like this, right? And we'll pop in access over there. So that's actually pretty good. We can go in all directions from there. And later on, we'll do another access on the other side. We don't need it right now. So let's do that. Now, from a starting point perspective, let's go and quickly do ourselves the office that we wanted to do. So where are we going to place stuff? I'm kind of thinking, right? I'm very tempted to do... We won't be using that road, right? So I'm tempted to try and do our office somewhere in the middle here so that we can have wraparound parking on all sides, right? So what I'm thinking is actually, first things first, give me the road. I'm going to grab a little bit more road. We can't drag this. You have to click them one by one, is what I understand, right? So we'll do this. This is a little bit pricey, so we don't want to do too much of that. That gives us some indication of where we're going to do some stuff, right? And I guess we'll, my plan here will be to do a bit of an interesting layout. Now we might leave ourselves one layer of parking spaces. No, that's not really what I want. It's not really what I want. I want this road to be kind of fairly open. So let's go grab ourselves the office that we were talking about. We're going to, if we go road and we go sidewalk, can we just do this one? We can actually do this, right? So we'll do a little bit of sidewalk like that. And then we're going to go and grab the office as we mentioned. And we'll try and make this pretty large. Now, we have 3 by 6. So 6 is the one side. And then if we push it out like maybe 12, that kind of gives us a bit of maneuver room. If we, okay, anyway, let's just do that. 6 by 12 as a starting point. Okay. I'm going to go back to the sidewalk. We're going to pop that in there. And from here, actually, what we'll do is we'll do 3 more. Right. And then we'll put the corridor in. Corridor. Give me the corridor. We're going to run the corridor in like that. Okay. We're going to put some doors in here like so. And probably something like this. Right. Okay. Then we'll go back in here and we will grab ourselves some desks. Now, we did that. Yeah, we could do 2 desks in like that. So we'll start off with the 2 desks like so, right? Now we need to do a kitchen and all bits and pieces otherwise, right? So let's grab ourselves the kitchen. So we'll do the kitchen right next door. 5 by 5, I think is going to be, actually, so we do 6 by 5, so something like that. We'll add ourselves a fridge and we'll give it a door. Okay, now we need to do the bathroom. Okay, so hang on, let's just extend the corridor. Now, I'm very conscious that we are starting to spend a bit more money here. But anyway, I'm going to try and... So we'll do the corridor. We've got the door there. We want to do the bathroom now. So give me the... And what we're going to try and do. So shower... So if we do that, we can do multiple rows of shower plus a row. Yeah, so we'll do this as a starting point, right? Similar to that one, and we'll pop the door, say, somewhere over here. Yeah, we'll do that, right? And then we're going to need some toilets, so we'll grab at least 3 of them like so. And we're going to grab some showers. 1, 2, 3, 4 showers. Oh, they're pretty pricey, so we'll leave it like that for the time being. We'll come back and do some more stuff after that. Now we need to hire some emergency dispatchers and some police officers, right? 4 police officers. Let's get 1, 2, 3 emergency dispatchers as a starting point. We want some... Oh, they were all police officers. My bad. So I need at least 1 more police officer. So we'll do this. We'll start with the 4. We'll go to these ones. So we'll get a few of them. Yeah, maybe 3 of them will do fine. That's everything we need. We need some seating options, though. So let's build in some seating options within the... I think within the corridor, we'll do some spots like this, really. And we'll even do something like that. And we'll... put a few. We want something reasonably planty. That's a bit too big, right? So something like that, yeah. So give ourselves a couple of plants in there, so it's at least a little bit nicer, right? So there we go. So that's at least the starting point, some sitting room and so on. Now we need some places for the vehicles to be parking. So we're going to go back to street. We're going to grab ourselves the street segment. And in the reality, what we're going to do is I'm going to do 1, 2 like so. And we want to do, yeah, I guess what I'll do is I'll do this. So I'll do, if we do the large one, right? The large one can't actually fit here, but we'll have to do it on this side. So if we were to maneuver it out, anyway, we might, let's just do this. The gas station. Can the gas station fit in here? I'm kind of tempted to then change the street. Can I move the street? From a street perspective, can I move it? Right? Unfortunately, I cannot. So, if we demolish it, does that give us our money back? I don't think it did. 18696. Oh, it did. 186. Yeah, it does give us some money back. Okay, fine. So, instead of there, we want to go there. Right? And now I just want to check. We can do the large one. We can do the gas station. We can do the car wash. I think that's the one. Okay, so that gives us some room there. What I then want to do is I want to do probably this. 1, 2, 3 parking spots like so. We're going to do a little bit of sidewalk treatment right in there. So these guys can kind of wander over to their cars. I want to make it look nice, right? So we want to buy 2 vehicles. So let's get some couple of vehicles. Now, what I'm wondering about the vehicles, right, are what kind of vehicles are we going to get? So in the last one, we did these kind of SUV types. I'm going to use kind of these stations, right? They're all the same. So I'm going to do these stern options, and if we configure, what kind of options do we have? This is one that I didn't even look at last time, right? So we've got the German and the French and all these kind of things. The default is like Polizei. That must be I don't know. Is that German? Is that Dutch? Dutch. I think the German one is the green one, right? Yeah. So it's similar. Similar. So what would we do? Will we just do a plane, or would we do something a little bit flashy like the Scotland variety? That's a very blue one. Let's do the... Oh, this is the Netherlands. I don't know what the default one is then. I'm going to do this one. It actually says police. So we'll grab that. We'll do this one. Oh, this one says police as well. Singapore. That's a pretty good one. This is a little bit too plain. I'm not a big fan. Which one? This one? I like this one. Yeah, let's do the Singapore theme, all right? in Washington. Let's buy the vehicle. We want to obviously buy another, right? Buy another one, configure for the Singapore. We should be able to select more, right? Singapore. Let's do that. Buy another vehicle. So there's our first 2 vehicles are there. Okay, so now we've got some stuff ready to go straight away. There's already immediately something that we can send some people to, right? So if we grab this guy, we can send it to the register the missing person. So we'll send them out straight away to go and do that. I'm guessing one more vehicle will help us straight away, right? And now we've got this one. So we'll respond to the neighborhood dispute as well. And while we're at it, we will go ahead and purchase another vehicle and get some more. Actually, this is going to be a pain because we're not just taking the default. So anyway, we'll buy that one, and then what we'll do is we'll get a couple of extra employees, police officers, please. That one and this one. So at least we have a few more police officers ready to go straight away. And I'm thinking with a little bit of extra cash, we could probably get ourselves at least one more operator desk here. So we'll leave the room there, and we'll get 2 more operator desks, and we'll get then 2 more operators. Oh, actually, we already have. So let's just grab 1 more operator at least as a starting point. Actually, maybe we do 2. So at least there's 1 spare at any given moment. Okay, fine. So that is starting to give us some indication. So here we are. We're responding through this area. Obviously a little bit sticky here. Oh, the prison is up here. Where's the hospital? Over here. So I think we're reasonably placed. We'll see how this this map goes. But generally speaking, I think this is looking okay. This is okay. So this guy's heading over here. They're making their way fairly reasonably over in that direction. Okay, we're speeding it up, so let's get there. Neighborhood dispute. So let's address this as quickly as we can. De-escalate, please.
A burglary has been reported in a residential building.
Okay.
The suspected perpetrator is still in the area around the building.
So let's respond to the burglary, please.
Several residents witnessed the incident and should be interviewed.
Fine, so they're on their way here. Prison is nice and close, but yeah, I guess being on this street gets us a reasonable good access to a lot of locations. I mean, the running up here is a pretty good maneuver for us, I think, especially on the response side. Coming back, it might be a little sticky through that section. It seems to be the only sticky section. So let's assign the task and register the missing person there. I'm going to speed things up a little bit. Oh, this is actually not going to work. We're going to miss out on finishing this thing off. Oh, yeah, we've done it. Question the witnesses. Arrest the perpetrator. That one is on the way back.
The witness statements were recorded.
Guess this should, yeah, this should be okay. Improve a reputation. So we are on the way by to improve their reputation by doing a few things. What we can do while we're on the way here, we can send this.
Disturbance caused by loud party music is reported from a residential building.
Get that one to the
Caller
noise
must be
complaint.
located and questioned. Location O Street Northwest.
So what I'll do is I'll send
Troublemaker must be found.
this one here, and once they're there, we'll do some traffic stops.
Perpetrator was successfully arrested.
Let's question some witnesses and go from there. Trying to do it pretty quickly here now. Just trying to move along with some of these things. Some of this is could be a little bit repetitive if you've played this before. So we've already done that first episode. So I'm assuming you're all back due to that first episode. So what we're going to do, okay, this one is here. So let's assign some traffic control there. That would be good. Got the statements. Now let's transport to prison. Prison is luckily on the way. And then once you're done there, you can register a missing person there. This one has arrived. So let's find the troublemaker, and then we'll question the witnesses. As soon as you drop off your prisoner, we'll send that through. Okay, you've done it. So now go and register the missing person, please. We'll keep an eye on this. Oh, drunk people.
Drunk people are rioting at train station. The situation must be de-escalated, and the perpetrators must be arrested.
Okay, well, go and grab that then. We'll go and pick up that piece there.
One person must be arrested.
Where? Oh, it's down here. Okay, fine. Let's assign the task, arrest the perpetrator.
Attention, New Year's Eve. There will be more noise, alcohol.
Okay, go ahead and do this task. Have a look at this. Let's arrest perpetrators. See, is that... Yeah, it's a reasonable speed. Additional units are recommended, but I think we can deal with it. Now there's a brawl somewhere.
Altercation between several persons was reported. Location, New Jersey Ave and W at Rhode Island Ave and
Let's see. We don't have anybody available at the moment.
Receiving more emergency calls.
Yeah, we'll deal with that. We need to prioritize.
Arrested.
Okay, so let's go here. This should be done. So you can go ahead and respond to the brawl at the bus stop, please. We're going to come down here and have a look. So we've responded. So let's question the witnesses, and then we'll pick up on the rest. So we want to assess the damage quickly, and then we'll transport to prison. We're actually doing reasonably well. We've got an evaluation report, 100% of things, and people are generally pretty happy. So we're doing a fairly good job at the moment. Lots of money available to us, so we could maybe expand by adding a few more vehicles. Okay, so let's have a look here. Let's transport to prison. Over here, what are we doing? Transport those two to prison. I think we have room for 2 people in there. Beautiful. Working out reasonably well. Suspected. Okay, let's go to the suspected DUI. Okay, and I think we're at a point where we should probably try and add a couple of vehicles to the mix, right? So we'll do 1, 2 more like that. Grab ourselves 1, 2. We could actually do a third. Actually, let's do a third. We'll grab our sidewalks. We'll finish it off all the way like this. Nice and cool. Okay, now we will buy. So we've got 3 vehicles. We can, I think, buy 2 more. So we'll go and configure. We'll go with the Singapore variety and say we can't do 2 at a time. So 1. We'll buy 1 more vehicles. Buy another. Oh, actually, maybe we'll hang on with that for the time being because we want to do refueling and the likes also. So let's just hire 2 more police officers. 1, 2. So at least we've got that going for us. And then from a building perspective, shall we do the car wash or the gas station? We can barely afford the gas station. So I'm guessing we'll do the car wash in the corner. And let's rotate this one. We'll do that for the gas station. So at least we now have a gas station for refueling if needs be. Now, this guy is here. So let's see, check the roadworthiness. Break up the brawl. Everything is going along reasonably nicely. Our extra vehicle can go out and do that extra task. So let's record the vandalism there, please. We also, once we get more money, we'll get a bedroom. I think that's the thing that's also quite important. A bedroom and a car wash. 4 vehicles should be okay dealing with things for the time being. So let's speed things up just a tad. Dropped off the prisoners, so that's okay. We're doing the additional tasks as quickly as we kind of can in between other more important stuff. It's obviously a bit slow going coming back. Grenade found. Let us respond to the grenade. Let us breathalyzer test. Let us do to the record vandalism scene. Okay, so we are doing some stuff. Okay, the brawl was ended. That's good stuff. Once the vehicle arrives here, we can check the situation. Okay, I think we're holding on tightly. We're holding on tightly. Lemonade stand issue, so let us respond to the lemonade stand.
Verify that they have a permit to do so. Location V Street Northwest.
We'll quickly do a refuel here.
1.2 was recorded. The driver must be arrested.
And then we'll go out
The
to...
explosive ordnance disposal unit has been requested to collect a grenade.
Okay, what's happening here? And over the grenade. At the lemonade stand, check for the permit.
An adult is shouting at a child. De-escalate the situation.
We will do that in just a minute.
Callers report shouting and banging noises in the area.
Actually,
Location, Fairmont Street Northwest.
go to the rioter. Okay, now we've got that going. So let's de-escalate the situation first. Should be able to deal with that. Not too much challenging. Okay, we've resolved this issue.
Handed over to the explosive ordnance disposal unit.
Respond to... Actually, no. Let's just go to the record... no. Go to the...
Possible drug deal
Go to the
between
drug
two
deal.
was reported. The situation needs to be investigated. Location, Logan Circle Northwest.
This is a challenge. Shall we respond to the lemonade stand thing first? Let's just try and... Because I don't want to fail this, right? We're in the process of failing this. If we're not going to get there in time. Sign task de-escalate.
The situation has escalated and the adult has become violent, destroying the lemonade stand and threatening to harm the child.
So we're trying to resolve that, and then we'll go and deal with some other stuff. Drug dealing going on. Observe the situation.
Arrived at drug dealing and is awaiting instructions.
Send to... Okay, we'll need to... That going to prison. This is finishing off. We need to go and finish off. I think we'll send both of these cars out. Let's respond to the rioter. And then once this guy's free, we will respond to the rioter here as well.
The violent adult had been arrested.
That's done. And I think what we'll do is we will go ahead and respond to the rioter also. Just to do that a little bit quicker. The drug dealing is going on. Arrest the dealer.
Must be arrested.
We'll do the dealer first and then we'll go the other way. So we'll try and... Because this is now a little bit slower. How's our money? We're actually out of money. So we need to hopefully get a few things done here. Okay, first car is on scene. So check the situation out. I think it is important to get multiple vehicles to attend scenes. It's just quicker to get things done.
The dealer was arrested.
Okay, now we need to arrest the other person as well. Arrest the buyer. Presumably we can do that in...
Person is listening to music through headphones, singing loudly and beating a drum.
Well, that's unnecessary responding to that thing. I do wonder if we're going to get this done. We've got like 13 seconds. This one, we might fail this one partially. Or fail it completely, I guess. There we go.
The buyer was able to flee.
Okay, we've got the one that's going to prison now.
Person acknowledged the request and packed up their belongings.
Your employees would like to have proper beds to get a good night's sleep.
Yes, we
You can
need...
now fulfill their wish and add a bedroom to your base.
We need to do that.
They're tired.
We need to do the bedroom thing as soon as we have money to do the bedroom thing, right? So these things give us extra cash. Once we have some extra cash, we would be able to kind of deal with that is the plan. There's someone, yeah, that needs to be dropped off over there. This road works reasonably effectively. There's a little, actually, going down this way, it's a little sticky. I don't know what the plan is here, right? What actually happens here? Yeah, so they actually just go out this way. So it's once one wants to go straight that we've got an issue. But that maneuver is not too problematic. But yeah, it is still sticky. It's still pretty sticky. Okay, we are dropping some guys off here. That's okay. And where is... This guy is heading to... Yeah, that guy's heading off that way. What I'll do is I'll send to location somewhere here. And then there we'll do a traffic stop. Right, try and get that resolved. Assigned to traffic control. Okay, so hopefully we get some cash from that as well. We do need to get to the end of the day. And I guess that's where I will kind of... close out the first episode, I think, but we'll continue to do some episodes with this. I don't know how many, so keep hitting that like button if you are enjoying it and if you want to see more of it. So we have one on scene here, so let's record the vandalism, get some cash for that, hopefully. Are we picking up some cash? Little bits of cash through violations that we are, infringements that we're issuing. So this task should be done shortly. If we can't really pay for anything. What are we doing? So let's respond to the traffic lights, please.
Must be directed manually. Location: New Jersey Avenue Northwest / P Street Northwest
Yeah.
/ 4th Street Northwest.
Should get there pretty quickly to deal with that. Excellent. We've done the additional task. Don't see any other additional tasks available to us right this minute, and we're still a little bit on the negative side of things. Now, what I will do here is I will say quickly go ahead and refuel, and then here we will manage and refuel as well. I guess what we'll do from here, we're not really picking up much cash. We will go ahead and respond to the burglary at the shop. Thank you, you're fairly close by. This guy, once we've refueled, can go to the playground. Thank you, go to the playground. Why do we only have one crew member on this one? Fine. We should be okay. Responding. Oh, we're over here, so let's check the situation. Things are reasonably moving. Just want to get through this end of the day, and we hopefully can get this one resolved as well. Get the extra cash there. And then hopefully, we did have one failure, but I think we should have a reasonable enough score to get a good bonus. This is gonna be good. The additional tasks pay well, so we should try and do them. At least if we're after the cash. Let's sign.
And the traffic light is working again.
Good, that's done. Let's search the building.
The emergency services on site discovered a broken window.
Okay, they should be able to deal with that, no problem. Just the one car should be fine. This is done, so that'll give us some cash. Excellent, good stuff. Now, ooh, and some more cash there for that one. Now, evaluation report is done. It's dropped a little bit, but we did make some good cash there. So what I'll quickly do now is I'll put the bedroom in place. So let us go ahead and build the bedroom. Okay, so we'll expand it here. And the idea is like that. Corridor 1, 2, like that. That gives us a reasonable number of beds as a starting point. So we'll just go with that. We'll put the door in the middle. We'll grab ourselves the corridor and extend it out over this way. Back to the bedroom. We will add ourselves the bedrooms. The beds. Now, the beds are pretty pricey, but I guess we're going to be just fine. So that gives us all of those. Then, what we can also do is we can also do the car wash, which I think we'll do over here. So we'll add the car wash in there. So now things can we can do the car wash thing also. Now, if we go to research, we've got a little bit of cash, and what I was kind of thinking, we'll pick up the automatic refueling when fuel level is below 20. So we have to actually pay quite significantly to get that done. I'm kind of thinking the higher bonuses after evaluation is something we're keen to get. And then potentially the improvements to the beds. Actually 2 rounds of that, so that we can get them back up to speed fairly quickly.
The perpetrator is still in the building.
Let's quickly arrest the perpetrator here. Improve appearance of the fleet. So really now we need to start looking at managing and washing. And this one is also managing and washing. And this one is managing and refueling. A missing toddler. Let's respond to the missing toddler, please.
To determine the next step. Location, U Street Northwest.
Okay, let's do that. And you can manage. No. Let's wash. You can also respond then to the missing toddler, please. Okay, let's try that. Oh, some stuff is happening over here. Let's assess the damage, and then we'll do the transport to prison. Okay, they are responding. We only have 1 police officer here. It's a bit of an interesting one. Gather information. Recruitment youth. Where? Oh, all the way over there. What are we doing here? Transport to prison, and then from there you can do the recruitment youth. Gather some more information. Why do we not have another police officer to that one? So we need to add one to this car. Okay, I need to end this episode. Let's see. Let's quickly just resolve this issue.
The parents are not certain that the child left the house.
Let's search.
Here's where you'd like to start the search.
We've got incoming calls that's not actually being addressed. Okay, guys, what I'll do, I'll pause it there, and we will continue in the next episode, where the plan will be to add the fire engine services to the mix as we get some more cash. But I think we're off to a good start. Our record is pretty good. Our people are reasonably happy, and I think this map might do a little bit better. It's still got some traffic issues, but it seems like we're able to respond through and get things done a little bit quicker. The previous map that I played is a little bit iffy. So if you are picking up this game, remember it's still in early access as well. It is available now on Steam, and I did receive this copy for free from the developers. Thank you so much for that. The developer and the publisher, Aerosoft and PDP, I think is how we pronounce it. But anyway, we've got that. And if you are thinking of picking this up, bear in mind it's still in early access, but do a quick check of your map before you start to play, right? So once you pick your map area, just double check to see if the traffic flows reasonably well, or that you've got some of these bottlenecks. I mean, like this one over here, we've got one there, we've got another one over there. Some of them are okay, but if there are too many of them, like in the previous map, or if your prison is stuck behind a bunch of these bottlenecks, you're gonna have a hard time to keep things at pace. So I think pace with the game at least. So that's something to bear in mind. So, and another tip, make sure you keep your base on a large road that does not necessarily have a bottleneck right in front of it or next to the gate, and also keep it fairly central, so your response to various areas is pretty good. Anyway, I'll see you in the next episode. Please hit that like button, leave your comments down below. Are you playing this game also? Do you like it when you can play anywhere, or do you think do you like the more kind of manicured maps for this? I think I'm a little bit in 2 minds with it, but there is an element of cool uniqueness to it if you can kind of play your own town or something like that. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.